non-humid 22 degrees right now. Absolutely gorgeous on our street. Ready to start my day with you guys. I was supposed to work today, didn't end up going. Peeps, what's crack-a-lackin'? I am in the car. Normally I'd be at work right now, but I had decided to take the day off today because I have a lot to do in regards to the wedding. I'm in the truck right now. It's really loud, but it's the only vehicle I can use right now to get around. I'm heading out towards the mall. I need to pick up a couple of things for our suits. So my dad's suit and my uncle's suit are both at the cleaners. They're ready to be picked up, so that's where I'm gonna head to first. And then afterwards, I have to actually head over to the mall, go into a store I used to work at, which is Tip Top Tailors. And at Tip Top, I'll be able to pick up a pair of pants that I had to get widened at the waist and in the seat for my uncle. Hi, can I get a medium steep tea with 2 milks and 1 sugar?
Anything else?
Yeah, can I also get a belt on a whole wheat bagel with sausage?
1 belt BLT.
Yes, please, yeah. Bon appetit, my friends. Just picked up my stuff from the dry cleaners. You can see it right there with that tripod on top. Now I'm at the mall and we're gonna go in and we're gonna grab my uncle's pants. How are you? Good, good, good. Just got out, got the pants, got to see some of my old co-workers. I love that place. I miss it quite a bit. I wouldn't want to be back and working there, but I do remember the good years we had. We laughed a lot. We enjoyed each other's company, so it's kind of nice to reminisce and go to a place that sort of is like a second home to me, if you know what I'm saying. And just like that, you know, you cross something off the list, it's really that easy. But at the same time, I mean, I've been waiting for such a long time to get these damn suits ready. And I still have a little bit more to go because I still got to go to my uncle's. I still got to get him to try it on. I got a cute project that Charity and I have to do. We're trying to create a life-size Polaroid, essentially, which is supposed to be a nice place where our guests go and they take pictures with. So I think that'll be a fun thing to do. We have all the materials needed. I just got to sit down and put the effort in and do it. And now I'm just waiting for my uncle to give me a call so I can run over to his house and see if he can throw everything on and look half decent. The view of the city of Scarborough from my uncle's building, of course. And you can actually see the CN Tower from here. Take a look at that. Where is it? There it is. Isn't that cool? That's it. Alright, so I got home. I have everything ready basically for this little project I'm about to do. So, I've never done it before. I'm basically just gonna wing it. So let's see how it goes, peeps. You're gonna have to do this pretty fast, I think, because there's not much light left. It's getting dark, boy. Okay, here we go. I've gotten probably about 80% done here. You can just take a look. So, doesn't look like much right now, but you got a board that comes up all the way around, and it starts here. It starts all the way from here and goes up. So it's supposed to eventually look like a Polaroid, life-size Polaroid, so that people can just stand behind it and take some pictures. I'm gonna go ahead and tomorrow morning, I'm gonna leave this for tonight, and then tomorrow morning I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of it on camera or off camera. I haven't decided just yet. I still got a bunch of stuff to do. I just spoke with my hosts, and we're going through some hosting issues. I initially intended to have 2 hosts, but the way it's working out, there's a big possibility we might just have 1 for the time being, and it sort of makes a bit more sense unless there's going to be dialogue. But writing dialogue is a bit of a difficulty for sure. So, you know, things are up in the air. These are last minute things you sort of have to get across. But overall, I had a better day, right? I wasn't as grumpy as I was yesterday or the day before, which is good. I'm very happy about that. I got the suits today. Went ahead and I started finishing this little artsy project that we're doing together. What else did I do? I talked to my hosts and we established what we need to do and the things that we need to work on. Tomorrow, like I said, I'm going to be meeting with one of my hosts, and hopefully we'll sort that out tomorrow. It's Wednesday tomorrow, so we're literally, wow, we're 3 days away, man. 3 days away to the big day. Exciting stuff, you know, a milestone in my life for sure. Peeps, have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Morning, peeps. It is currently 6:55 in the morning. I don't know why, but I woke up early. I just couldn't go back to bed. Last night I told you that my neighbor's getting married. Well, last night, Tuesday, he actually had a party in his backyard, and they started the music at 11 p.m. I'm not joking. I don't know why that occurred, but the DJ apparently showed up because it was a mix. There was no gaps between songs, but this thing started banging at 11 p.m. on a Tuesday night when everybody has to go to work the following day. Interesting is an understatement as to that decision making right there. My fiance couldn't fall asleep, so we went downstairs and we had a really late meal, which isn't recommended ever, especially a couple of days before your wedding, so that you can slim down a bit, if you know what I'm saying. But that was what happened. We went to bed around 1 o'clock, and my fiance got up and went to work around 6, and now couldn't go back to bed. That's how it is. So the itinerary for today is I have a bunch of pictures here that we made digital. We had to take a bunch of pictures to I guess it's a photography store, and they scanned them for us and they gave them back. So now I gotta sit down and do a slideshow for the wedding, which shouldn't take too long since I already have a background in video editing. So that's what I'm going to do for now. And then afterwards, we still got to check out the frame that looks like a Polaroid. And after that, the day is me sitting down with my host, one of my hosts, and writing, basically. Making something half decent so that on wedding day, we have everything planned out correctly and we can get through it as smoothly as possible. So I got a big portion of it done. Very emotional stuff. I had it playing to canon in D major in the background, and I was just melting basically. I was just crying. It's hard to watch your life progress, you know, and see yourself go from a child all the way up to an adult. So I eventually changed the song to another one, and it was like a dubstep song. So fortunately it was able to take my mind out of experiencing the pictures and getting down to work and working with the pictures, which was an important step because I could have been crying for another 2 hours, man. But it's very, very interesting stuff. And you know, with this milestone coming up, you sort of put your life in perspective and you start thinking about the bigger picture. At least that's what I do. I have a tendency to get very philosophical, very sentimental, and for some reason those two go hand in hand for me a lot of the times. You know, I start thinking about my life, and then I get into the meaning of life, and I start asking questions like that, which I find that a lot of people, or some people I meet at least, find that to be a waste of time to ask that bigger question, because you're never going to get the answer. And you know what? I think there's some truth to that, but I also think it's important to be able to put your life in perspective and remind yourself from time to time, hey, you're not going to be here forever. We have no idea why we are here, at least, you know, in my agnostic position. I don't have enough evidence to support any reason why I am here, except for the fact that this major, massive coincidence happened where, you know, I'm here. And, you know, by doing that, by reminding myself, I put my life in perspective, and I realized that, look, I got stuff I need to do. I got stuff I need to see, and life's not all about work, but it's also not all about fun. It has to be, you know, a healthy medium between the two, and a little bit of YouTube in between, if you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna go grab some food, and then I'm gonna start writing up the host speech, at least start a draft of it, so that when I meet with my host, we'll be able to get straight to it when we meet up. So everything's changed. The game plan is all different as of right now than it was even a half an hour ago. I'm heading out. Like I told you, I need to go see the hosts. Gotta go to the bank, basically. My dad is picking up the final check, the final installment that we have. Afterwards, I have to run to Michael's and get some color-coded stickers that look pretty fancy. Just got to Michael's. Let's do this. I just got back from Michael's, and what I had to pick up was these stickers, basically. So the way it's gonna work is these are gonna go on our place cards for the names of our guests. So it'll be color coded for what they're actually eating. So blue, for example, will be steak, purple will be salmon, blah blah blah. Those aren't gonna actually be the colors, we haven't decided yet, but that's how we're gonna play it. That way the servers walking around will know what the guests are supposed to eat, and that way they give them the right dish. Right now I have to run to the golf course, which is where we're holding or hosting our reception, and we gotta give them their last installment, their last check. So this is exactly where we're gonna hold the reception on Saturday, and this is the golf course. One of the fanciest in Ontario from what I hear. They sometimes hold big tournaments here for rich people, basically, because rich people play golf, because clubs are thousands of dollars. But yeah, this is our destiny for Saturday. So I got to my host's house. This is Imran. Where are you? There you are. So we're gonna get to work and start writing.